around the plants, among the plants, with the plants. After all, it is once again the festival of plants and flowers. And we welcome all of you to spend some time going around, looking at the exhibition as well as the nurseries that are there, so you can buy some plants and spread the message further, the message of Green Goa. This is the 23rd Festival of Plants and Flowers.
We are back again this year, 2014, to be part of the Eco Club, Green Heritage Eco Club of SFX School and High Secondary, this plant and flower festival. And it's a great opportunity to be here for these 3 days, because we are not only meeting parents, we are meeting children, students, teachers, and we are very happy about that. The focus for this festival is on vertical gardening. I think it's so very important that lots of consumers who we interact, they are living in flats and buildings, and they are very, very interested in having gardening as a hobby. So I think there's a lot of excitement to see what kids have done as projects. Besides that, this whole focus on mushrooms, I think is also excellent, because we are in an age where people are concerned about the food they eat, the need for focus on organic farming, organic gardening, and I'm sure that with the focus on the need for food, vegetables, which can be free from pesticide and fertilizers, there's nothing like it. And this great event which happens here, we hope that more institutions will learn from this and make efforts to start their own plant festivals.
I'm Blanca Miranda, and this is my project, Grow Mushrooms the Easy Way. Here are some mushrooms grown in Goa, edible and non-edible, Wolveriella and Agaricus, while Grifola and Hericium. The first step is cut the straw in about 4 to 5 inches long, which was then soaked in water for about 8 hours and then dried. After that, the straw was placed in layers, simultaneously placing the spawn along the sides. It was done until it reached this space, so the mushroom could take form. It was then tied and kept in a dark room. The corners were cut for excess water to drain off. Mushrooms have an effectively high nutritional value. They outshine bananas and here is a chart. They have antioxidants which work with vitamin E to protect cells from damaging free radicals. These are also good for preventing and fighting cancer. I study in Holy Cross High School, Siolim. I am in the 8th standard.
My name is Afrin Dilandar. I am from Janta High School, standard 9th. And this is, we are presenting, this is reddish and this is blue green, and we are waste product material from we are able to create this, and this tree is amaranthus.
We had done this project after we went for a seminar at SFX. They had before 15 days before, they had a program for the teachers and students, and they showed us various concepts. So one of the concept was vertical garden and one was mushroom cultivation. So they gave us the spawns and then we planted the mushroom. In the vertical gardening we decided to have these 3 layers. You can do it anywhere, on your wall also, in your kitchen also. So we had done a special thing where the water from one of them goes to the other, so you have to water only the top layer. So the other plants get the water.
Broken benches and all waste materials such as buckets and all tetra packs. We have not spent any money. All the members of our science club have planted, each one has planted 1 or 2, and we have selected science club. And the best plants we have selected.
This is the Green Heritage Eco Club of our school, who is organizing this plant festival for the last 23 years. And every year it is growing started like a mustard seed, and today it's like a huge tree, and people from all over Goa come here every year during August season, the planting season, and they buy a lot of plants. And our students of our school, they come up with beautiful projects, and also schools from other parts of the state. So this time we had a special theme, the vertical gardening and mushroom cultivation. And we got a lot of entries from different schools. So right now we have around 22 schools participating, and they have projected different ways of growing vegetables vertically. As you know, nowadays the space constraints. People live in flats and they don't have sufficient space to grow their food. So now this is a novel idea, and it is catching up very fast, and students all over the state will learn these things, how to grow vegetable plants in your backyard vertically upwards. So we are using the upper space rather than the horizontal space. And thanks to Mingel, he is our mentor and a guide, and the original pioneer who started this along with Alexi. Alexi was the person who brought this idea into our minds, and today we are continuing with this for several years.
We're here at the Festival of Plants and Flowers at SFX Siolim, and the vertical gardening competition has been very interesting to take a look at. The brief was to build a system for vertical gardening to save space, have a diversity of plants, save on water, use sustainable materials, and to see what people could come up with that worked. So we've chosen the first, second and third place now.
It's nice to be at the 23rd Festival of Plants and Flowers at SFX School Siolim. I've been here from the start along with Alexis and the man behind the camera, Joel. And this year the theme has been vertical gardening, and we have with us Rosie Harding, who's helped us to judge it. And really very good entries. I was especially impressed by students actually going to the trouble of making a stand with bamboo and growing plants on them with proper spacing for the plants to grow so that they have enough light, enough height to grow in. And the new Goa school went a step ahead and had a competition within the school to choose the best potted plants that could be mounted here onto their vertical display. So this is very creative, and we have to congratulate the headmistress and the teachers of that school who have taken the lead.
We should congratulate the school actually, because this is the 23rd year, and thanks to their green thinking that we have been able to really go ahead. Every year has been very innovative, very exciting, very interesting. And the nice thing is the schools that take part. We have been having schools all the way from Panjim, Donapal and across Goa coming here. And that is a big plus. And congratulate all the schools of taking part.
I studied here in Goa, but we didn't have all these things. We had one tree plantation day, but this is something very beautiful, encouraging the children for the environment, and I hope the world climate change with this.
Last 22 years we are here for this exhibition, and this club, Eco Club of Heritage Siolim, is organizing last 22 years. My father was a part of it, and last 4 years I am continuing this exhibition. See, as the schools are concerned, only the SFX is organizing this event. And secondly, a Botanical Society of Goa, with the collaboration of Agriculture Department, they are organizing a fruit festival in the month of May.